Hi, my name's Lori and you're watching Menopause Zen, where we practice yoga-based techniques to help ease the transition through menopause. And today we're looking at the concept of abundance. The opposite of abundance is feeling like we don't have enough. Oftentimes we feel like we don't have enough, or that, God forbid, we're not enough. That kind of feeling of lack can create this gripping sensation, this absolute fear inside of us. So what we want to do instead is work with this concept of abundance. So what you'll need for this practice is a couple of pillows, a block, or if you don't have a block, just use a thick book, will be fine. And either a bolster if you happen to have one, or you can just get a blanket and roll that up. Okay, so let's start by loosening up the spine to be the antidote for this closing up and gripping. Open up, so you're sitting with your spine long. You can sit up on a bolster or even roll up your yoga mat. And lengthen through the spine as you inhale. As you exhale, curl your back towards the back of the room and your pelvis forward. Inhale, open up, opening through the chest. Exhale, rounding the back and pulling the pelvis in, hips rolling up towards the belly button. A couple more times, just like that. Beautiful, and come back to a long neutral spine. On your next inhale, reach the right hand up over your head and letting the left fingertips touch the floor. Exhale to come down to center. Again on the other side, big inhale, feeling the left sitting bones grounding down, the left fingertips reaching up. Exhale down. Let's do that a couple more times. Feeling the breath expanding through the side ribs as you inhale. And inhaling. Beautiful. Now we'll come to the bolster. Have your block and your pillows handy. So you begin by bringing the bolster just to the back of your hips. Keep your knees bent, your feet flat on your mat. And then coming down over your bolster, bring your block underneath your hips. And then take your legs wide, soles of the feet together. Knees come down to the side, resting on the support of your cushions, so that you feel absolutely supported and you can release comfortably into this posture. Be sure that your neck and head are supported, and the sensation that you want to feel is this opening of the heart center. Thinking about abundance and opening to that abundance. That can sometimes be a little bit scary when we're feeling a sense of lack. But this very practice of doing it anyway helps us to release that gripping, that fear, that thing that makes us want to hold on for dear life. So opening up, feeling the openness through the inner thighs, releasing any tension through the inner thighs. Feeling the slow, gradual opening through the heart center and front of the shoulders. The palms are turned up, beginning to feel the hands releasing that grip, that fear white knuckle grip. Releasing through the hands. Slowly allowing the entire body to melt open as you release fear and open to abundance. And feel the abundance of breath as you breathe into belly, ribs, chest, letting the torso fill up with abundant air and oxygen. As you exhale, feel the release through the upper back, mid-back, and lower back. Inhaling abundance of oxygen and vital life force or prana. Exhale, releasing fear down the spine, upper back, mid-back, lower back. Let's do that a few more cycles at your own pace with your own breath. Opening to abundance, releasing fear on the exhale. Inhaling abundance. Exhaling fear. Couple more breaths here. And you can stay here for as long as you like. When you feel ready, you'll gently bring your hands to the outside of your thighs and assist your legs back to center. And then rolling off your bolster, and just letting the bolster, sliding the bolster out of your way, coming back onto your back. And we'll bring knees into chest, bringing one leg in, followed by the other. Let your hands rest on your shins. Take a big breath in, belly expands on the inhale. On the exhale, take your knees into your chest, releasing. Once more, just like that. Every inhale, breathing in abundance. Every exhale, releasing fear. And now bringing your feet down to the mat and extending your legs down flat on the floor and letting your feet flop to the side. Palms turn up. And we'll pause here in Shavasana, coming to your breath, letting the belly rise on the inhale. Soften towards your spine on the exhale. Abundance as you inhale. Release fear as you exhale. Release the breath. The breath is taking on its own natural rhythm. And imagine yourself in a safe place, somewhere maybe out in nature or in a physical location that you feel absolutely safe, not a care in the world, you're completely protected. Imagine that place in your mind's eye.
And in the absence of fear, imagine how you might feel in this safe, protected place where you have everything you need, where you are already enough and you have everything you need. How might your body feel? Begin to feel the face relax, the eyes soften, the tongue relax. You have everything you need. You are already enough. You are absolutely safe. Palms, fingers relaxed. Thumbs relaxed. Arms and shoulders, neck, all relaxed. The entire pelvis is relaxed. The legs and feet are released. Allow yourself a few minutes in this place of absolute peace, safety, and protection, where you already have everything you need. You are already enough. And say that phrase silently to yourself. I am already enough. I have all I need. There is always enough. Gently bringing yourself back now to the breath. And maybe gently wiggle the toes and fingers as you feel ready, bending into the knees. And coming over onto your right side. Taking a minute there, a couple of breaths. And as you feel ready, bringing yourself up to sitting. And once again, you may want to sit up on your bolster or your pillow, just raising your hips. And pause to connect with your breath once more. Breathing in abundance, breathing out fear. And now bringing your hands into an open shape to receive. So this very act, this mudra, this hand shape, helps us to overcome this feeling of the fear of lack. Even if it feels scary to think that you do have everything, just try it. Do the practice. Open up your hands to give. You already have enough. So opening the hands in this gesture of the lotus, And continuing with your breath, inhaling abundance, exhaling fear. Staying with this practice as long as it feels right. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart and say thank you, knowing you are already enough. You already have everything you need. There is always enough. Thank you for joining me here today on Menopause Zen. You can subscribe to my channel below, and if you want to know a little bit more about this whole sort of paradox of abundance and fear, you can sign up for my newsletter where I talk about it in a little bit more depth. I will be back again next month with another practice to help us ease that transition through menopause. I hope to see you then. Bye for now.